Linda. Today is a video I have literally been prepping months to do. So probably about 3 or 4 months ago at this point, Sally Beauty reached out to me on Instagram and said, hey, we love your hair. We'd like to send you some products to use. So I was expecting maybe like a shampoo or like a deep conditioner or something cool. No, they sent me a box chock full, first of all, of a lot of collab makeup, and the big kicker was this. They sent me a ton of Arctic Fox hair dye, and I can't even tell you how excited I am. The coolest part about this was that in the box there was a note that basically said, again, it was like, hey, we like your hair. Thanks, Sally, I appreciate it. But it also said, we checked you out and we saw that you use only cruelty-free products, so this entire box of goodies is cruelty-free. That meant so much to me that they reached out like that they took the time and invested the time to know that I was cruelty-free and to give me a box of just cruelty-free stuff. Like, that is so cool. And I can't even tell you, like, I definitely cried a lot. In addition to that, the stuff that they sent me from Arctic Fox, they're my hair colors. Like, they sent me a bright red, which is called Poison, a bright orange, which is called Parange, and they sent me a yellow, which is called Cosmic Sunshine, hot pink, that is called Virgin Pink, and then they sent their Arctic Mix Diluter. So let me give you a little background on Arctic Fox before we jump into actually dyeing my hair. So Arctic Fox was started by Kristen Leanne, who is here on YouTube. She is a fantastic vlogger. I definitely suggest you check her out. I'm sure you have already, but the whole line is cruelty-free and vegan. In addition to that, they have no drying alcohols, they have no ammonia, no peroxide, and no harsh chemicals. They are really gentle to your hair. They even have some conditioner in them, supposedly. So it's supposed to just be really a good treatment for your hair in addition to dyeing it. It is a semi-permanent color. They say it lasts 4 to 8 weeks, but a lot of that is going to depend on how you take care of your hair. Like, for example, I only wash my hair about once every 6 days or so. I would say once a week, but you know, I've moved it up a little bit. Because of that, I don't have to dye my hair as often. The biggest problem I have is when my roots start to grow in. That's when you can really see the problems with my hair dye. But if you take care of it, if you wash your hair in cold water, or colder water at least, just not scalding hot, if you're a little more gentle with your heat products like your straightening irons, your curling irons, or you use a heat protectant spray, things like that, that will also help. Also, you know, I mean, if you're somebody who goes swimming a whole lot, your hair is going to fade faster. But the beauty of this is that Arctic Fox is, because it's kind of a conditioning treatment supposedly, and it's also affordable, you can dye your hair more often. Now, what I also think is cool, but I have to do a little more research into it, is that on the website, they say that 15% of the proceeds are donated to animal charities. There are 3 in particular, and forgive me, I'm going to look at my notes, but they go to the Second Chance Animal Shelter, the International Fund for Animal Welfare, and the Animal Hope and Wellness Foundation. The reason I say I want to look a little bit more into it is because I do know that if you buy directly from the Arctic Fox website, they donate a portion of those to those animal shelters. I'm not sure if the same applies if you purchase these, for example, at Sally's Beauty, or I believe they also sell this at Hot Topic. So that's something I will try to look that up, and if I can figure it out, I will put it in the description box below for you guys. I want to do my usual. What I always do is red to orange, and then I usually leave the bottoms bleached, but I think I might put some Cosmic Sunshine in the bottom today and have real fire hair. I'm really nervous. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I know a lot of YouTubers, when they're dyeing their hair for videos, sit at their pretty vanities and their gorgeous backdrops and they just dye their hair. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna dye my hair in my bathroom, which is where I usually dye it. And I'm gonna be wearing my sexy hair dyeing shirt. I'm gonna take you guys through the process and give you my completely honest opinions. Please wish me luck, because I'm one of those weirdos who my hair kind of means a lot to me. Damn, that sounds shallow. Before I do that, I totally forgot to even show you guys. One thing that I am dealing with is this. My roots are white gray. They are silvery white, so I'm nervous about how that's gonna take. Here are my supplies. We have Poison, we have Cosmic Sunshine, and Parange. The colors do look a little lighter than I was expecting, and I know I'll probably need a lot more than this, but I figured I'd start with this. I also have some rubber gloves, which they say that you don't necessarily need. They say it does not stain, but I'm still going to use this. Comb in case I need to comb things through. and then 3 hair dyeing brushes to use with the different colors. And finally, a really gross shower cap that I use whenever I'm using my overtone usually, but this is a nice thick shower cap that will really hold the heat in. So forgive me if the lighting isn't great in here. I'm just in my bathroom, but this is how I always do it. I wear my nasty t-shirt and I have a mirror back here that helps me to see the back of my head.
If I could go back and make things right, I would have it undone. No, I hurt you. Yeah, I was blind. The blame is mine. Yeah, I feel the weight on my shoulders. Know that I regret it. Hope I can repay you for what I've done. Know that I regret it. Hope we find a way back to love. 'Cause it's you and me. Yeah, we fought, but we tried to make everything better. You and me.
So this is interesting. I just rinsed my gloves off in between dye colors. They're almost completely clean. Usually even with overtone, they're stained. So I hope that doesn't say anything for how well this is gonna, you know, stain my actual hair, but we'll see.
Can we talk it out? Make things right. I can feel us growing colder. I made my bed. Yeah, I'm not proud. It was just a mistake. You should know that. I really do regret it. Hope I can repay you for what I've done. Whoa, know that I regret it. Hope we find a way.
Okay, I have my hair all piled up. I did put a tissue in between the red and the yellow, so hopefully those kind of stay where they want to. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and place another clip to hold it even more in place. Sexy. She is glamour, she is grace. Okay, it is 3:39 p.m. I am actually gonna leave this in probably longer than the half hour they suggest, just in case, and I really want it to take to those white gray roots, but I wanted to give you guys my very first impressions. So obviously these are super first impressions in that I don't know the results yet, but here's a few things I did want to tell you about. First of all, let's talk about the smell. I can't place my finger on what this smell is, but as soon as I opened the box, I could smell it, and I can smell it even more now. It is glorious. It's a very sweet smell, but not candy sweet. It's almost like a fruit. It smells like a plant. I mean, these are all plant-based, so that would make sense, but it smells natural. It doesn't smell very chemically like a lot of hair dyes do. It's just, it is the most lovely smell. I hope it hangs on after I wash my hair out. Also, it didn't stain at all. They recommend that you put Vaseline around your hairline. I literally just took a wet washcloth with just water on it and touched my hair, for, like my face, for 2 seconds and it was gone. I probably didn't have to wear gloves, which is crazy. Here are some things that I'm a little more nervous about. The colors didn't seem as pigmented as some colors I've used in the past. And when I say some colors, I'm not talking about permanent hair dyes. I'm talking about Manic Panic special effects, things like that. And again, that was so many years ago, so I could be just misremembering, but still, like, especially the orange, I had to use a lot of this just to make sure my hair was saturated, and it almost seemed just not as bright as I would normally like it, but again, maybe that'll turn out nice and bright, but sort of the same thing with Cosmic Sunshine. This almost seemed more pastel-y than bright, and the colors, I mean, they look gorgeous, and I really hope they stick. I mean, this Poison color seems like it's gonna be great, fingers crossed. More than anything, this feels like a conditioning treatment. Like, I really think my hair is gonna feel amazing when this is done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this sit on my head probably for about 45 minutes or so, maybe even an hour. I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna watch some TV, and then when I come back, I'm just gonna show you the results when it's all washed out and blow dried and everything like that, so you guys can get the full effect, and we will talk about the final results. Let's hope it doesn't look exactly the same as it did before I put some hair dye on it. You guys, just a quick note. I just had to look at the Arctic Fox site just to make sure that maybe I had gotten pastel dyes and I just didn't pay enough attention to it when I'm reviewing these. So this is supposed to be a bright ass yellow. This is supposed to be a bright ass red. The orange, This is a UV reactant orange. Oh my God. So I don't think that this is meant to be hella bright, but under black light maybe. I don't have a black light. Where am I gonna get a black light? Because now I have to test this to see if I freaking glow. You guys, I have a desk job and I just put black light reflective hair dye on my head. Like, okay, that's cool. I'll be back.
1 hour later.
You guys ready? Are you ready? Ooh. Oh my God. So I'm kind of happy. Guys, this red, first of all, let's talk about this red. This color is Poison, and oh my God, it is Poison Ivy personified. I love this red. I can't stop staring at myself in the monitor. I'm really sorry. I love how deep this red is. It covered up my white ass hair and it looks glorious. Like, the color is so shiny. It is so healthy feeling. Like, I keep touching my hair because it feels so conditioned. It feels so healthy. Oh, I'm happy. The orange actually turned out brighter than I was expecting. Now, I'll admit I like it a little bit brighter, but I did not bleach or lighten my hair before this. I just put it on top of what I already had going on. So, I mean, it's pretty dang orange here. And I think the blend is really nice. Like, I am obviously not a hairstylist, so I just blended it the best I could with my hands, you guys saw. And I am so happy with how it turned out. There's no like harsh lines. There's none of that. And then the bottom. Now, confession, I would have liked the yellow to be more yellow at the bottom, but let me show you up close. I mean, it is fairly yellow. It's hard to see from far away, but I mean, it's pretty yellow. Basically, I just feel like my fire hair is back. And guys, it is amazing what this has done for my self-esteem in just a few hours. Like, I just feel, I don't know, I feel like a fiery goddess. I will let you guys know more about how this washes out and everything like that, but right now I am so happy. I still have so much product left in here, so I will be able to touch this up as I see fit. So seriously, thank you so much to Sally Beauty for sending this to me. Again, this video was not sponsored. I was not paid or asked to do this video. I just wanted to, and to actually get to try these products. And the fact that they're cruelty-free and vegan, and they have so many like good ingredients in them and none of the crappy stuff that so many hair dyes do. Like, I mean, I'm kind of hooked. Comment down below and let me know, if you guys dye your hair at home, what products do you use? Do you have anything that you suggest, any tips or tricks that you've learned along the way that you'd recommend? Tell me down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps me along. Or you can share this with your friends because maybe your friend wants to dye their hair and they've been looking for a way to do it. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already and smash that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. You guys can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout, and you're super rock stars. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited. Yay, yay hair. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye.